Hi there, this is Daniel Conn here from the Crown Agency, and I wanted to share with you today a lead generation strategy that's working really well for some of our clients. And they've been seeing massive reductions in the acquisition costs of their leads and massive reductions in the cost of clicks that it's costing them to actually buy the leads. So what I want to do is show you first a landing page that we created. Now this is for a daily deal site in Australia called Cheeky Steals, and we ran this lead gen campaign for them. And what we were doing is we were bidding on Google on hundreds of branded products for women shoppers. So this is a product. This one's called KitchenAid, and what we did for these pages, we created individual pages for every single keyword that we bidded on, and we dynamically placed onto the same looking page the various different keywords relevant to that particular page. So here you can see that for KitchenAid, you can see the word KitchenAid placed all the way throughout the page, at the top in the headline, in the middle as an image, and at the bottom. And here, let me show you another example. Exact same page, but now we've got Lorna Jane, which is a women's fashion brand. And again, you can see in the exact same places, we've placed all the dynamic text. So we created hundreds of these pages efficiently and effectively and really easily for every brand and keyword we were bidding on. Now what this does effectively is two really powerful things. The first thing that it does is that it gives the web user a very targeted and relevant page that they end up on. So the chances of filling out that lead gen form is much higher than just sending them to a generic landing page when you're buying all that traffic from all those keywords. So every single page is highly targeted to the actual words that the person was searching for in the very first place on Google. The second thing that this page does is that it allows Google to read the page, and when they read the page and see all these keywords that you're bidding on and they're actually on the page, it gives you what's called a very good quality score with Google. And when you have a very good quality score, it lowers the click cost quite quickly. So the cost of buying the leads becomes much cheaper. So what's happening is these two things are really feeding each other, where the cost of buying the clicks gets much cheaper and the acquisition cost gets much greater because the relevance of what you're showing the user is much greater as well. So it's a very, very powerful strategy. Now this strategy, as you can see, we've got some results here. For Lorna Jane, before we put that page up, it was converting, you can see to the left here, up at around $9.46. And by the time we successfully implemented this campaign and these pages, it was converting at just over $1.10. So the cost came all the way down from over $9 down to just over $1. That's a huge, huge difference in acquisition costs. And the actual conversion percentage was 26.7%, which, if you think about it, is also a very, very big result, considering that the average for lead gen campaigns is between 5 and 10% on a page. So these are some really, really big results. Here's another example of another keyword group in the same campaign for Cheeky Steals. You can see again the starting price, conversion cost was up at around $3.38, and when we finished implementing this strategy, it dropped down to under $1. So again, massive, massive results. Now, the strategy that we're talking about here can be applied to any vertical, whether it's a business service, whether you're selling medical software, you can see the landing page on the right-hand side, or whether you're you're a mortgage broker, or you're doing cash advances, or whatever it is. If you're trying to generate leads online, this strategy will work for you. It's the theory and the principles and the technology that we've created that makes it work. So if you're interested in finding out more, get in touch with us. We'd love to hear from you. We've been testing this strategy across various different verticals, so we're really confident that it works, and it's like I've shown you, it's proven to be very, very successful in lowering your actual acquisition cost of leads and the amount of leads that you're actually going to be generating from here on. So we'd love to hear from you. Get in touch, and thanks for watching.